What's going on, guys? So I got this question the other day. Can you make a video on what to do what happens when you physically can't do the exercises that you have to do at basic training, whether it's the PT or when you're getting smoked? Well, yes, I can make a video on that. So I talk all the time about basic training and getting ready, getting physically prepared for basic training, and then getting smoked at basic training, and some of the things that you can do to maybe minimize the amount of smokings that you get at basic training, because you're going to get smoked no matter what. But there are going to be some things that you can do to avoid really the drill sergeants getting really mad at you because of just doing stupid things. So there's basic little tips that you can have, but you're going to get smoked no matter what. And so a lot of people will ask me, what happens when I can't do the exercise? If I physically am incapable of doing all of these push-ups, or I'm physically incapable of doing whatever the exercise is that the drill sergeants are wanting me to do, what happens? And the short and simple answer to this is you just can't do it. To me, it seems pretty self-explanatory. If the drill sergeants are having everybody just do push-ups and just doing push-ups for a long time, and they're like, just do push-ups until I'm done talking, you're just going to keep on going until you can't do any more push-ups. And then once you can't do any more push-ups, then you just can't. You're probably going to be just sitting in the front lean rest position for a while. You're probably going to have to drop down to your knees for a little bit on the push-ups. But you're just not going to be able to do any more push-ups. And yes, what's going to happen is the drill sergeants might be yelling at you even more. Be like, why are you so weak? Why can't you do any more push-ups? You've only done 10 push-ups or whatever. But you're super sore from the previous day. So that's pretty much what's going to happen. You're just not going to be able to do the push-ups. But I do want to tell you guys, some people ask me about being in shape and all this stuff, for basic training. And I want to let you guys know that no matter what shape you go to basic training in, you are eventually going to reach a point when you cannot actually do the exercises anymore. If the drill sergeants have the entire platoon do as many push-ups or a plank for as long as possible, and they're just doing push-ups and they just go until you can't go anymore, it doesn't matter if you can do 150 push-ups or if you can just do 20 push-ups, you're going to reach failure at some point. The only difference is who is going to be more sore the next day, right? So if you take somebody who can do 150 push-ups in a couple of minutes versus somebody who can, barely do 20 push-ups and they're struggling to do, 50 push-ups in a couple of minutes, who's going to be the more sore person the next day when the drill sergeants are coming right back around? You wake up, you go to PT in the morning, and you get smoked even more before lunch, after lunch, because you did something stupid. Somebody left their wall locker open, or the lock is unlocked or whatever, and then everybody just gets destroyed and smoked for a while. Or people want me to call it corrective training, because that's officially what it is corrective training, but I just call it smoking because most people in the military call it getting smoked by your drill sergeants. I don't know if that's just a huge thing for maybe other branches. They really call it corrective training, but it's really just getting smoked. So long story short here, no matter what shape you arrive at basic training in, there is going to come a point whenever you are doing some kind of physical activity and you are not going to be able to do it anymore. And what you're going to have to do then is do some kind of variation to where you can still look like you're trying to do that, or you just are not going to be able to do it. No matter what shape you're in, you are going to reach that point at basic training. That's one of the things that I like about basic training. You might not like it, but basic training shows you your weaknesses. It's going to show you your weaknesses in a lot of different areas, whether that's physical weaknesses, social weaknesses, or leadership skill weaknesses. It is going to show you some of the things that you are weak at. For me, just to throw this out there, I'm not horrible at it, but for somebody who's in a great physical shape or whatever as me, not trying to be cocky or anything about that, but doing the bear crawl and stuff like that, I just hate low crawling or crawling on the ground. There's tons of people who are a lot faster than me at it. I don't know why I'm not super fast at it, but that's just something that I didn't know that I was pretty bad at. I'm not the greatest bear crawler, whatever you call it in the world. That's what you call it, bear crawling. But that's just a really tiny example. But you are going to figure out what you are bad at basic training, and that is just a part of the process. It's just a part of the process, and it's part of building you up as a soldier, as a person, showing you what your weaknesses are, breaking you down, and then building you back up. That is what basic training is for, is breaking down a civilian, breaking them down, and then building them up as a soldier in the United States Army. My tips to you guys is just arrive to basic training in the best shape possible. Know that you are going to get smoked or get corrective training no matter what. No matter what you do, it is going to happen to you. You know, you're going to get mass punishment. You might have a couple times where you're individually punished where, you know, you do something wrong and the drill sergeant just tells you, hey, drop and do push-ups. And they're not going to tell you to do a certain amount of push-ups. They might just say, just drop and do push-ups until you're done. So I know this was a quick video. I just wanted to make a quick little response to that question because I do get asked it several times. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, hit that like button. That would be awesome. If you want to stick around some more videos, hit the subscribe button. That would be even better. If you're not following me on social media, you can go ahead and do that. The best military YouTuber competition is going on right now. And I want to thank you guys for me winning the last round, round number 2 in the best military YouTuber competition. So we're moving on to round 3. I want to thank you guys for that. I believe it should be next week. I'll let you guys know on social media when that's going to be. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, here we go. Here we go.